Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. As we know, the most common use of the internet is social media platforms. Twitter is one of the most widely used platforms among all and has brought several issues that must now be taken care of. Teenagers aged 12 to 17 are also very much active on this social media platform. As many as 1 out of every 4 teens on the online platform use Twitter, which makes up for a percentage of 24. And the saddest part is the easy availability of sexual content on Twitter. Teenagers who have just been introduced to the colorful world will definitely not be aware of what harm lies in this. But we, being responsible adults, must know how we can restrict and control such unethical instances to protect teenagers and their future. So today's video will be all about the topic of Twitter porn, what policies Twitter has on these kinds of content, how teenagers find them, and lastly, what ways you can protect the kids from viewing such content. And here we will introduce a highly advanced and efficient tool that will really help you keep a steady eye on your kids and their online activities, enable them to be safe while surfing online. Twitter's policy on porn and how to find porn on Twitter. Twitter has a non-consensual nudity policy. Through this policy, Twitter does not allow posting and distributing any intimate photos or videos of a person without their consent. However, Twitter does allow posting and distributing intimate images and videos if they are with the consent from the person present in the video and the person distributing the content. So, as we can see, sensitive content on Twitter is not really inaccessible. Finding porn on Twitter is not difficult at all. Use of keywords such as porn on the search option on the feed page can see numerous pornographic pages. You can also find porn by using alternate spellings such as this one right here, this or this. Why kids use Twitter to find porn? Why teenagers will search for pornography on Twitter? Twitter is never a possible option when one thinks about where is my child getting access to such content? And this is one of the numerous reasons why teenagers tend to find Twitter to be a source of sexual content. Twitter is best known for being a social media platform where different gossip about the world, especially the film industry, worldly affairs, and the like are shared. Therefore, it becomes the least suspicious social media platform for the parents to think their teens are viewing such explicit content from here. Additionally, Twitter is one of the trendiest social media platforms among Gen Z. So for all these reasons, parents do not tend to bother about limiting screen time or putting online restrictions when it comes to their children surfing online on Twitter. Lastly, teenagers don't need to have a Twitter account or even an app for surfing on this platform. This makes it even more effortless to find porn on the social media platform, Twitter. How to protect kids from watching Twitter porn. Since Twitter does not take any measures to block porn, you will have to take the necessary steps to protect your kids from watching Twitter porn. How can you do so? Here are some effective ways to help you prevent your kids from watching sensitive sexual content on Twitter. 1. Discuss pornography with your child. One of the biggest mistakes we make as parents is not discussing pornography and its accessibility on social media with our children. We feel shameful and uncomfortable talking about such topics, but it is required for the well-being of your child. If you introduce and inform them about what pornography is, why it is considered unethical to watch, and what can be its consequences, it will have a huge positive impact on your child. Second, use Twitter built-in safety features. Block and report the Twitter sensitive content pages and posts you can find on your child's Twitter page. Also, use the 360 safety feature on Twitter. Third, filter out specific words. Words related to pornography and sexual content bring more such content to their pages. Thus, filtering those words can essentially make a difference in their feed. Fourth, set up a limited profile. Setting up a limited profile will restrict several activities of your child on Twitter. Therefore, limiting their profile can be a great help. 5. Keep an eye on their activity. Since the issue is quite serious, it is reasonable to look through your child's browsing history or keep an eye on their online activities, specifically on Twitter. 6. Stay up to date on the latest safety features from Twitter. Keep yourself updated about the policies related to how to block Twitter porn and the related topics. 7. Keep an eye on your child's Twitter activity using parental controls. Since your child may already know how to view sensitive content on Twitter, with FamiSafe, you can watch their online activities and track their Twitter feed. This tool can send you alert text if your child tries to access any pornographic content. Most importantly, you can also learn how to block porn via this useful application and keep your children safe from unethical content on social media platforms. No matter how much you try to not let your children see sensitive content on Twitter, it is inevitable to do so. As they grow, they get exposed to different environments, but what you can do is regulate their online activities. At the same time, you must also consider that they are just teenagers, so being harsh with them will also be very ineffective. So it is necessary to sit down and have a talk with your children. We cannot change the world, but we can change the one surrounding our children. I hope today's video was very informative and helpful for you guys. Do not forget to click on the like button, share, and subscribe to our channel. And comment down below with any suggestions or the part of the video you like the most. Thank you so much for watching and see you the next time. Bye bye.